Hawthorn has won 5 of its past 6 matches and is now living up to its pre-season form. Another big win against the Brisbane Lions would see them take a giant step towards a top 4 position. They made just the one change, with Thomas Murphy coming in for an injured Brendan Whitecross.
The Brisbane fans say fly the bloody siren. He kicks it to the wing and the mark is taken by Adcock. And they're going to get their wish. The siren's going to ring out around the Gabba. This is why we love this game. What a win to the Brisbane Lions. They've got home.
The Brisbane Lions came from behind in round 10 to beat a top-of-the-table West Coast Eagles. A mid-season bye now has the Lions well-rested and full of confidence. Ashley McGrath misses for the Lions through injury, and coming in to replace him is Ryan Harwood.
The home team's crowd out of it. Rough head, short pass. Sewell bombs it in hope. Puopolo got there for the contest. Mitchell close to the boundary. Played for the free and won it. Clever. He's their danger man and he opens up the angle on the left. And how good is that?
That's beautiful.
That is a delight to watch. Brisbane coming off its bye last week. Hawthorn going into its bye next week. So throw everything at this one, the Hawks. Rough head inside 50. Redden scooped that up. Hale a little high. Play on was the call. Puopolo pocket.
Oh,
no
he has
way.
it.
He has it away.
Not from there.
Not possible.
I was going to say, there's nothing wrong with that from my angle.
Well, if it had been an open hand,
it's
a
amazing
throw.
how he was good enough to get it to go up to his teammate. But you're right, if it's closed fist, it's not a throw.
It wasn't a throw. It's definitely a closed fist.
So that's why we pay Pickers the big money.
Yeah, well done, Pickers.
Spotted that from down there.
From ground level.
Umpire's gone down, by the way, behind play. I hope he's okay. Little push to Zorko. Rolls it inside 50. If it sits, Polkinghorne's away. It sits. He's away. He rolls it. And that is splendid. Brisbane by 7. Playing against Dad's old team this afternoon. And this is Brisbane's biggest lead of the afternoon. 1 minute 39 to quarter time. A roller inside 50. Hale jumped on. Rioli to himself, to Burgoyne. Shoot from there. Does from there. Instant reply. Sewell to a big pack. Hale climbed on. Franklin lays a tackle and he held that sling up just enough. He knew that he would have been in trouble had he dumped him, and he wins a free for it.
I still don't understand how the umpire expects a player to make an effort when he's completely bear-hugged in a tackle like that.
He plays on from outside 50 and leaves them breathless.
Now, this is a dangerous spot for Hawthorn because they got 5 of their 6 goals that come straight from stoppages.
Oh, look at this.
There you go, Rich.
Pickers.
On the left, on cue.
Oh, Pickers.
Spot on. Young on the outer side. To his own advantage. And he can roost a long ball. Rioli's in the pocket. Hale's down there. Hale goes hard. Off hands. Shields outside of the boot.
Roost.
In fact, it's Brust. Hale at half forward. He calls Smith back. Couldn't mark it.
No, you won't want to see that one again, Isaac Smith.
Will not. That is a great tackle.
Pat Full just manufactures a kick. Savage to Suckling to Mitchell. Guerra down behind play again in the hands of trainers. You can see that on your screen right now. He had to dance around him, Smith. Inside 50 again. The fly to the back. Gunston about to pounce to Franklin. This is right in his wheelhouse. They've put the foot down, the Hawks.
And now they haven't picked up Adcock.
And he can get and go. Cornelius might be the jumper. Brown was there. Rockcliffe hands it out just in time to Redden, to Rains. A rare shot at goal from Rains. Sneaks it in. Ideal start for the second half for the Lions. Biggest margin of the game that we've had. was the 16-point lead that Hawthorn had at half-time. Merritt misread that. Hale to the back. Birchall. Hoping for Franklin. Ran under that. Didn't get a nudge either. Puopolo. Rough head. Throws it out. That was allowed. Savage! And he makes it count. A ton of players around this ball in. Merritt doing some ruck work down to Sewell. Threads a handball out. Rioli. Clever. Finds Burgoyne in space. Delightful.
Buick's into the game. I think he's been pretty good. Pollock, I'm surprised that he's the sub.
Yeah, hadn't found a lot of it though, Pickers. Just half a dozen possessions.
There we go.
Rioli. Snap towards goal. It's high. But it's perfect. He is all class. First and only meeting between these two teams this year. Hawthorn hunting down a good victory heading into their bye. Mitchell. Murphy. Good attack from Adcock, but he left it behind. McKeever. Puopolo. Puopolo put the Jets on.
How's the speed?
Scintillating football.
Well, the problem is that they've been broken up in the midfield here in Brisbane, and they're going to be easier to score as the game goes on, which is unfortunate for Maguire.
Rioli magic again, but couldn't stop Brisbane going inside 50. Schoenmakers turns it over. Zorko.
He's done it again.
He's had a day at the office. 3 goals for Dane Zorko. About to tick into time on in this final term. Fed back by Savage. Sewell. Franklin. Look out from the pocket. That is as good as it gets.
Hawthorn overcame some inaccuracy in front of goal to emerge with a convincing 65-point win. Their class stood out in slippery conditions. Sean Burgoyne gathered 24 touches and kicked 2 goals, while Cyril Rioli was at his creative best.
We had high respect for Brisbane and knew they were going to come out here and have a fairly good crack at us, and they did. And we wanted to head off into the break, with some momentum and really get this one out of the way and then rest up.